2012 Central Valley Flood Protection Plan and Program EIR, which will be accepted by Eric Butler, Supervising Engineer, Chief of the Projects and Environmental Branch, Central Valley Flood Protection Board, and Jeremy Eric, Chief, Central Valley Flood Planning Office.
Thank you, Sarah, and members of the Floodplain Management Association and the judges for recognizing the hard work that DWR and a number of other individuals did to develop the Central Valley Flood Protection Plan. It's the first ever plan of this magnitude. I'd also like to appreciate the aspect of the forward-thinking nature of the plan that you recognize in the award, because we do believe that this is a very forward-thinking plan. It's a paradigm shift for California flood management in the Central Valley, and we couldn't have done it without the significant participation of many stakeholders, members of the public, our dedicated DWR staff, board staff, their participation, as well as our dedicated consulting teams that helped us pull this off. The adoption of the plan represents a significant milestone in the history of California flood management, and we're very proud of what it represents. Again, it represents a paradigm shift. We're looking at setting priorities from a state perspective to improve our public safety throughout the system. And those priorities are going to focus on providing flexibility in the system and resiliency. And those are the types of system changes that we need to be able to sustain floods into the future in our changing hydrologies. I think the next important challenge is implementation of the plan. We have a lot of work cut out for us. It's going to take a sustained and dedicated effort by all of us working together collaboratively, both state, federal, and local agencies, as well as members of the public, to progress the development of priorities in the system, and ultimately sell the need to the public and the legislators and Congress for the future funding that's needed to pull off these projects. So, thank you very much. I'll turn it over to Eric.
Thank you, Jeremy. And on behalf of the board and our staff, I'd like to accept this award today. It's quite an honor to be up here. And just had a couple of notes. Really, I had a lot of pleasure in this process. I got to work with a lot of dedicated people, people who proposed new alternatives and solutions to some of our flood control issues, to those that assess the status of the flood control system. Got to work with a lot of people who really put their heart on the line for something they believed in. And I think this is really more than just a state plan that state government throws together. Really, a lot of you in this room contributed to the process. And so thank you very much. And I'd also like to especially thank our board president, Bill Edgar. We're coming up towards the end of the adoption process in late May. And there were still some major hurdles that we had to get through. And Bill put together this committee of people, a lot of our key stakeholders and our board members, Emma Suarez and Clyde McDonald. And they said, you guys go off in this room and don't come out until you've solved some of these issues. So it was really a great opportunity to work both under pressure and collaboratively and cooperatively to resolve some of the final issues on the resolution that ultimately was the document that allowed us to adopt the plan. So again, I'm just a little piece of the puzzle. A lot of people worked on this, and a lot of other people should be up here with Jeremy and I today. So thank you very much. Staff and board look forward to working with you as we move forward into implementation, and maybe we'll be back here in 2017. Thanks again.
the Hog Owen Award for Meritorious Achievement